Hi, I'm Tanya Kutsia, Head of Publishing at Butterfly. The series that I'm most proud of, it's called the Smart Coloring in Slim and Clear. The reason I love these so much is that we developed them specifically for South Africa. If your child is not yet at school and you have a full-time job and they sit down with these books, by the end of it, they would have acquired that skills. I'm going to show you some of the inside pages so you can see exactly how we teach them these different skills. There's 4 different English ones, 4 different Afrikaans ones. I'm going to show you 2 of the English ones, 2 of the Afrikaans ones, so you can get an idea of both. These are done in bright white paper and they are 80 Rand RRP in store. So the first book I'm going to show you is Numbers and Ciphers. So with this one I'm going to show you the English version. So what I wanted to give you an idea is just how we grow. So we do like a two little pictures and the words so they see it. Then we help them just starting to draw that lines, getting that fine motor skills when they're using a pen or a pencil. Once again, we're just reinforcing the zero, there's nothing there, and then they see the word again. As we go on, we get them to trace and color, fine motor skills again, because it's very important to them. Doing the same type of thing, and now we're going to show them on their fingers. So as we know, this is the first way they actually teach them to count before they get to school, but now we're just bringing it in, and then this is a formalized way for them to understand a zero on the number line, as well as how to draw it. You see the word, you see the number. We take it for all of those. Now we're putting the fingers again, putting it to the number so they understand what it looks like, the number, the word, on a time, on a number line, on their fingers, and then we just reinforce that again. Now we start testing them. So we ask them to show how many there is. We tell them to count the geckos, count the butterflies, count the mosquitoes, write it down. Some more number skills on here, and also we tell them to do the zeros or the nines so we can see that they do recognize that number and they can draw it. And then right at the end, we've got a little summary that's really cute where we do the tests on all the different parts that we've shown them. So I think that you'll agree, once they've sat down and spent a few days with this book, they would really understand how to write the number, how to write the word, how it looks on their fingers, how it looks on a number line, and be able to do the activities. The next 2 books I'm going to show you is the Alphabet and the Alphabet. I'm going to do this one in Afrikaans because I know there's not a lot available in Afrikaans for this. So ek gaan sommer Afrikaans ook praat. So ons begin met 'n woordjie wat begin met daai alfabet letters sodat hulle kan sing, en dan op die onderkant sien ons ook R is vir roomys wat jy dan saam met hulle kan deurlees. Nou help ons hulle om die hoofletter en die alfabetletter te doen, weer eens in Afrikaanse skrif, dit wat hulle by skool gaan gebruik, en ons doen dit met al die verskillende lettertjies sodat hulle kan weet hoe om dit te doen wanneer hulle daar kom, en dan wat ons help ons hulle weer om die goeders te skryf, so dan hulle oefen elke lettertjie daar, en hierso bo wat baie belangrik is, die A, en dan wys ons vir hulle daar is die N, en wat ook al, so wat die letter wat hulle gaan skryf, sing hulle dan in waar in die alfabet pas. So dit is ook 'n goeie tyd om jou alfabet liedjies saam met hulle te doen, om dit in te oefen, en in dieselfde tyd doen ons weer daai fyn motories waarvan ek gepraat het met die syferboek ook, so jy kan sing, dit gaan reg deur die hele alfabet, wat hulle dit als inoefen, op die einde toets ons hulle verstaan. Dit is 'n potlood met 'n P, dit is 'n M vir 'n muis, so jy kan dit saam met hulle sit en doen, en dan is daar 'n paar van hierdie ander aktiwiteite wat ons ook saam met hulle doen. Weerens, as jy saam met hulle gesit het, of as hulle alleen gesit het en deur hierdie gewerk het, gaan hulle alfabet kan skryf in A, hoofletters en klein letters, en hulle gaan kan herken wat se woorde dit mee saamgaan, en hulle gaan ook weet waar in die alfabet daai letter is. Third book, I'm doing shapes and sizes, vorms en grootte. So I'm going to do the same thing, just quickly showing you what we do in here. So firstly, we start with the different shapes, and we do a very cute little rhyme that tells them about the shape, that helps them remember what a triangle or a square is. You'll see we do the easy ones, so we start from circle and square, but we also move to the octagon, the hexagon, all the stuff they will be doing in, like, I think it's grade 1, grade 2, so they take it right through. So over here we get them to recognize it, color in all the circles, color in all the triangles, and then we move on where we show them exactly how to draw it, which will also help them understand the different sides and what is what. So it's all just re-practicing those skills, and then we do the fine motor skills again while they're practicing those different shapes and sizes. We do different sizes with them over here, so big and small, in an easy way so they understand it, and then we start testing them to see if they can match these different things. Over here we tell them to color in all these different shapes and sizes. So it's, once again, it's fine motor, it's coloring skills, but it's also really just reinforcing what shape is what shape. So you can see over that, and over here we say like draw a circle around the biggest, draw a square around the smallest, and color in. So we give them different instructions, which is also really good because it helps when you're in a classroom and teacher starts throwing a lot of instructions at you, then you've already been gotten used to it because of this. And then we just make it a little bit more difficult, but we're still practicing all the same sort of skills, making sure they understand what is going on. And over here we tell them to underline. So we also, in this book, it's not only about the shapes and the sizes, we're also starting to give them multiple instructions in one go, so they understand it and they are used to it when it starts happening in the classroom. The last one is my first words and my eerste woorde. Once again, I'm going to do the Afrikaans because I know it's more difficult to find Afrikaans in these type of language books. So wat is baie, wat ek gedoen het hier, ons het gaan navors, wat is die amper die tipe volgorde waarin kleintjies woorde leer, en toe het ons die woorde in daai volgorde gaan insit. So jy gaan sien ons begin met baba, en dan doen ons mama, papa, ouma, oupa, jou familie, jou boetie, jou sissie, dan hulle klere, hulle kouse, hulle skoene, hulle hemde, hulle huisblomme, al die goeders wat jy vir hulle uitwys, as jy nou gaan stap, hier is jy besig met happy tyd, so jy het jou vurk en jou mes, en jy het jou roomys, en jou koek, en jou vrugtesap. As ons aangaan, begin jy met die diere, wat jy nou aan hulle voorstel. Dan is dit hulle aktiwiteite, wat doen hulle? Hulle lees, hulle eet, hulle waarmee werk, hulle boek, 'n potlood, die kar, die fiets. So dis regtig alles wat hulle dan nou, soos wat jy dit aan hulle voorstel, amper kom dit voor in hierdie boek, en dan kan hulle ook leer om dit in te kleer, maar dis 'n lekker, jy kan met hulle sit en hierdie boek gaan, en vir die prentjies wys, en dan moet hulle vir jou die woorde sê, wat dit is. En alhoewel hulle nie kan lees nie, en ons nog glad nie wil hê hulle moet lees nie, hierdie boonste woordjie is wel, dit maak klaar wel 'n prentjie in hulle brein. So wanneer hulle begin lees, dan is dit nie heeltemal iets wat hulle nog nooit gesien het nie. Hulle het 'n prent gesien, hulle 'n woord gesien wat daarmee saamgaan, en hulle verstaan reeds wat 'n woord is. So weer eens, soos ek sê, hierdie 8 boekies, of 4 Engels en 4 Afrikaanse boeke, is regtig van die waarop ek baie trots voel, want ek voel regtig dit is iets dat as 'n kind daarmee sit en tyd spandeer, en 'n ouer of saam met hom sit of hom help na die tyd en te kyk dat hy deur alles reg gewerk het, gaan hulle hierdie vaardighede kry, en gaan hulle meer voorbereid wees vir skool, of as hulle 'n bietjie wil vooruit werk by skool, kan hulle hierdie ook doen. R80 in al die winkels, Engels en Afrikaans. Laat weet my asseblief wat julle daarvan dink. Het julle voorstelle vir nog 'n boek? Het julle voorstelle vir iets in die boek? Het julle kinders dit geniet? Is daar iets wat julle vir ons wil laat weet? Ek hoop om van julle te hoor. Dankie.